Hey everybody, ThrewRedButter here, back again with another beer review, coming at you today with another pumpkin beer. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Coming at you with the first time I've reviewed this brewery on the channel. I will say, I have had this beer before. What? I have had this beer before. A few years ago I had it. I did a text review of it actually on the Instagram page, so scroll down, you'll find that. Leave a comment or a like to prove that you did it. I'm not going to take your word for it, you jerks. From East Brookfield, Massachusetts, a 6% pumpkin ale. Brown ale. Our pumpkin brown ale is brewed with fresh ground spices and real sugar pumpkin. This is Timberyard Brewing Spider Gates Pumpkin Ale, and some pretty sick artwork on that can. Look at that. Very nice. I do not remember what I gave this as a rating in my text review. I don't remember it being horrible, so I mean, that's a plus. Pour. There we go. Right there. Alright, so the appearance, what'd I say? 6%. Nice. Appearance on the Spider Gates. Gotta say, that is coming in super dark, not black, very dark brown. I can just get the tinges of the dark brown, mahogany, ruby red. But for the most part, you can't see anything through it. It is so dark on this one. The head is dissipated a little bit, but it was just about a finger of slightly off-white, almond-colored head. It's got an aroma on Spider Gates. More than anything, it's the base brown ale that's coming through. Very nutty, and even smoky, I'm getting. A lot of malts, touch of cinnamon. Barely any there, but it is there. I'm almost getting like coffee on this one. Just shades of pumpkin. Barely there, but it is there. It's big on the base brown ale, which smells like a really effing good brown ale, but it's kind of lacking on the pumpkin spice and the pumpkin itself, even though they are there, but maybe the taste will yield something different. So let's get a taste on Spider Gates by Timberyard Brewing. Cheers. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Huge cinnamon and nutmeg. They showed up loud and proud here on the taste. But again, that base brown ale that was so prevalent on the nose is working overtime. It is a superb base beer to use with these pumpkin spices. Again, I'm getting that nuttiness and that maltiness. Yeah, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, and even some, I'd say the pumpkin flavor, actual pumpkin flavor itself is matching the nose in that it's there, but it's subtle. But this is really just a delivery device for that base brown ale and the spices, and it's really good in that sense. Yeah, just smoky, woody, nutty, cinnamon, nutmeg. Oh, wow. I mean, I might end up, just docking at points because I said it was made with real pumpkin. I'm not really getting a lot of pumpkin, but everything else there is so good. Even some coffee and even maple syrup or something there. This is really good stuff. Body is medium, nice and full. Not all that dry, which is really nice. 6%, very drinkable, very approachable. It's not overpowering with the pumpkin spices. It's complementing the base brown ale. I tell you, that base brown ale could be sold on its own. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know too much about this brewery, but if the base brown ale is, sold by itself, I can tell that's just an amazing beer. So just adding those pumpkin spices in there to complement it, really, really good pumpkin beer. So, as your final score, final verdict, final rating on the Timberyard Brewing Spidergates Pumpkin Ale, brown ale with local pumpkin and fresh ground spices. I could tell, just amazing base brown ale in itself, which even has hints of coffee and maple syrup, and then we add the cinnamon and nutmeg to it. Again, pumpkin itself was a little lacking, but it was there, but as it is, great pumpkin beer right there. So I'll go it's really close to that next level, but just gonna miss it. But still, great beer. 7.9. 7.9 out of 10. Very good. 7.9. 7.9 out of 10 for Timberyard Brewing Spidergates Pumpkin Ale. On can art alone, it would have gotten an 11 out of 10, but that's going to do it for me, Through Red Butter. Until next time. Cheers, everybody.